People with disabilities are twice as likely to be unemployed in Ireland, according to an IBEC report. People with disabilities have an employment rate of only just 36% compared to a massive 72% among people who are not disabled. Now, with that said, today's video is not about what is missing or what is not working. Today's video is all about what is working. And it's all about the positive. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about 3 success stories in Ireland where people with disabilities got employment by minor adjustments being made to the workplace. Hi everybody, my name is David Lyson. I'm an expert in disability studies with a focus on employment and poverty among people with disabilities. Before we get into the case study, I just want to say that the case studies were provided by an organisation in Ireland called Employers for Change. So, with that said, let's get into case study number 1. The first success study is Danielle. She worked for the National Transport Authority as a clerical officer. She has anorexia as well as being profoundly deaf. So, how did she get a job? What basic adaptation to the workplace enabled her to carry out her job? Okay, step 1. She got a job coach. The job coach helped her with preparation with her CV and interviewing techniques. Then secondly, she was given a translator by an organisation called Chime, who provides assistive technology, and they also provide translators for people who are hearing impaired. So this communication assistant, as they're known, accompanies Danielle to work and translates everything that is being said to her but via sign language. Another simple adaptation was that some of her colleagues learned the Irish Sign Language. So this enabled them to communicate with Danielle and enabled Danielle to communicate with her colleagues. Lastly, the NTA during the lockdown provided Danielle with a laptop and a camera so she could work from home and attend meetings, while at the same time her communication assistant was also able to log into the meeting by her iPad and provide translation to Danielle. Second case study of success is a guy called John. He works for Dell and he is dyslexic, which means that he finds it very hard to read long text, which is a requirement of his job. Thankfully, Dell provided him with a specific assistive technology software called Readwise Gold. And what that does, it enables John to process long text by scanning the text and then reading it out aloud to John, instead of John reading the text. The third success story is a lady called Cora, and Cora worked for an accounting firm called FHN Accountancy as a trainee accountant. She is a wheelchair user from birth, and her company FHN Accountancy made simple adjustments such as low filing cabinets that enabled her to wheel up to the filing cabinet and get the file that she wanted herself without asking for help. Another simple adjustment, well, it was an adjustment that was there already, was the open plan of the office. The office was very open plan and it provided a lot of room for her to move around in her wheelchair. So as you can see from these 3 case studies, that it's just simple things that make a massive difference. And it's not really like changing of the whole building, it's a small adaptation that make a difference. Such as we were talking about assistive technology in terms of the Readwise Gold program for John, or a communication assistant who made it easier for Danielle to do her job, translating what her colleagues were saying. And then lastly, the simple adjustment of reducing the height of the filing cabinet enables Cora to do her job unaided. So, as you can see, it is a little change in life, and we need to focus on these aspects, and we need to invest more in these aspects and encourage other companies to do the same. Bonus fact, I will be attending a conference in Croatia this May on employment for people with disabilities and how the social sector can help. One of the panels of the conference is to highlight the successes in employment for people with disabilities. The conference is being organised by the European Association of Service Providers for people with disabilities, who are a great organisation, and they are a real down-to-earth organisation that focuses on what works and what are the practical measures. If you want to learn more, follow me on my YouTube channel on the day of the conference, and you can send me questions for me to ask at the conference. The goal is to bring the conference to you guys. Thanks very much for listening, and talk to you soon. Bye.